coach will never say, I want you to watch Forrest Griffin, watch the way he fights. That's, it's not technically sound. But, you try and hit people hard, and if you show up in good shape, you can swing that way for, 14, 15 minutes. It makes for fun fights. It makes for exciting fights.
People always want to watch me fight, either I win or lose. I just make it exciting when I fight. And like Forrest says, he makes it exciting himself. So I expect this to be a really great fight.
245, god damn.
I know that big ugly son of a gun.
Got room here for all of us.
Yeah, there is.
We'll get these guys out.
Dude, there's not enough room in here for you.
I'm skinny right now.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt.
Yes, sir, Mr. Milton, sir.
Will you grab Forrest here a little bit and just, put him on bottom?
He's got a big fight coming up.
Holy shit, I've ate so much today and I'm 62.
Good, you're in shape.
This fight I feel so good for just because it feels like deja vu right now. I feel like the first time I fought Rico Rodriguez. I didn't have to cut weight. My training camp was great. I went through it injury-free, and I'm feeling the same way I felt back then. I was like, going in to fight the champ, I'm an underdog. I'm going to go in there and knock him out and shock the world. And that's exactly the same way I feel right now.
Bad intentions.
This whole week's been great. He's not even nervous. He feels great. It is very much like the Rico fight. We came in very confident. We felt great. He's calm. He's smiling a lot. He knows he's got a job to do, and when the time comes, he'll flip the switch on and get to work.
Call me back.
A minute left.
Let's hope that Arlovsky is going to train like Rico did and really underestimate Tim. If that's the case, and the later rounds are going to help us out. I think if I'm Andre Arlovsky and I beat everybody and I've knocked Tim down and submitted him in the first round, I might take him lightly.
Time, guys. It's good. Andre is not overconfident at all. He's the type of guy that believes that he's not even the champion yet. He thinks he has to defend that belt many times to be a real champion.
I respect all my opponents, and every my fight I trained hard. It's for my next fight against Tim Sylvan, I train hard too. In 2000, I started training with Dina Castes, my jiu-jitsu trainer. He was with me through all my victories and losses, and for my last fight, I trained with Mike Fly Garcia. They both have helped me a lot, so I have a great team in Chicago.
He's a beast. So we just never let him slip. We tell him, you've earned this, and you're going to keep on earning it if you're doing what you're doing, and don't take things for granted. He doesn't.
Get out of there. I'll stay in front of him. Well, as far as boxing, we just want to make sure his hands are up and a lot of side-to-side movement, not stay in front of his opponent.
There you go.
Tonight I work out around 40 minutes. I train a little bit in jiu-jitsu and in boxing with my coaches. So I think I'm ready for April 15th.
$257.5, baby.
Who's the scale we're using?
This is the one. 257.5. This is the one we're using. Yes.
I need 3 more times.
You can eat till tomorrow now.
I'm never going to make it. I don't know how I would do that.
Try eating.
208 even?
208 even. Good, baby.
Well, it's like 11:30. Check my weight, about 3 pounds away, right where I needed to be. 208 in the dot, and going to bed.
You know what I miss too, but Timmy took me over. My favorite friggin' meal we used to make all the time was your biscuits and gravy.
You like that, huh?
Whenever I'm not dieting, that's like my food. Like on cheat
Well,
days.
Sunday
and stuff.
morning, I can whip you up some. I got a
Seriously?
stove. Yeah.
You're gonna make
I can
your
go to
business,
the
your
store.
famous business and
I
gravy.
can make it for you.
Done. This is pretty much a ritual of the day of the weigh-ins. I try to hang out with my family and friends and just relax. You know, it takes my mind off the fight and just talk about old times and reminisce. You know.
Come on, you ready, man?
I'm ready, man. Let's
Okay.
get something to eat.
Hey, man, you ain't let me have one of them, man.
What size are you, Michael?
No, give me extra large, 2X, whatever.
I have 1 2X left.
Yeah. Have that. Okay, don't be being stingy with the gear, man.
You need a warrior hat?
I do need a warrior hat. He's a cool dude. He's the next heavyweight champion.
About an hour from now, we got our rules meeting over at the pond, and we'll have weigh-ins about an hour after that. Check a weight, and I'll make weight, have a stare-off with Andrei Arlovski, and go eat a big pizza.
Today I wake up at 12. I work a little bit with my boxing coach. My team, they to do everything for me. I'm just must fighting that's it. Of course I miss my family, but right now more important for me is stay a good fighter, stay a champion.
You know how to turn the sound on. Turn the sound on.
I think it might still be on from Evan, but throw some water on the poles.
On into its hottest. Has like 10 settings. You know, it's good to have your people that support you and have been with you and know you. Really, at this point, you know, you just kind of need somebody to help you with errands and stupid stuff like that. You know, as long as they're there to warm me up and I can hear their voice in the fight, that's all I need.
I'm sure you do, though. Hey, Chief, put some water in that. Yes, sir.
I got about 4 or 5 pounds to lose. I can do that in 40 minutes, easy. I never want to have to do more than 8 or 9 pounds a day to fight, because you're talking about an hour and a half of, you know, either walking on a treadmill or being in the sauna, and that'll wear you out, you know. But if it's just 5 or 6, you can usually get that less than an hour, no problems. All I've really been doing differently is eating right for a change, which is crazy for me because I'm kind of the cookie monster. I've been losing about 3 pounds a day. I started last week, I was about 222, a little anxious, a little nervous, and you know, I woke up this morning at like 209, so easy money. Got to 205.9, I think.
Jam. Yo. When you pose for the pictures, you're gonna put your fist on his jaw. You bet your ass. Kind of looking forward to seeing this arena.
Yeah. 17,000.
It's huge to be fighting in California right now. The sport has gotten so big that we had to move out of Vegas because there wasn't enough seating. We're seating 17,000 on the pond, and they sold out in record time.
We finna go now. You finna go right now. We finna load up right now. They want to get you over there early.
When I became a world champion in UFC, I feel a lot of attention for my personal, but what I was 5-10 years ago, I have same team, same friends, same coaches. So for me, it's a pleasure to be a champion in UFC. It's very, very important for me that my fans support me. Every day before when I came to Anaheim, I check my official website. I had a lot of mails from my fans. It means a lot to me. It gives me more energy, train hard, and beat Team Silva again.
To be honest, you know, my last fight with Arlovski, I just really came back too soon after a broken arm. It's the competitiveness in me, you know, being an athlete, I thought I can overcome anything, but I really wasn't ready. I wasn't able to train on the ground hard enough, and when the fight hit the ground, I wasn't ready for it. He came out, you know, gunning. He wanted that belt, and he capitalized on it and won it.
Of course, a lot of people want to beat me, and he said that it was very victory for me. I don't think so, because I'm trying hard for each my fights, and I also lose 2 fights in the UFC ring, but I don't look excuse for my losses. So we'll see tomorrow.
Where am I next, bro?
Just go have a seat, and we'll come get you.
All right, bro.
John?
I'm gonna go, weigh in, rehydrate, get my body rested, recoup, take the rest of the day just as a mental break. Watch movies, not worry about the fight. I've already played it out in my head so many times. It's old hat, And then tomorrow, wake up as late as I can, and then we'll start, tuning in, honing in, and thinking about, work time. Pretty good situation, pretty excited. I really can't wait to just be in front of all those people, we did the press conference yesterday, and I had like a nice little buzz in me, I just want to go then, I'm like, fuck, let's do this. It's a pretty good environment, got friends around me and, comfortable surroundings. It's a lot easier than it was on the show,
I'm glad to be a part of this for the first time in California, and it just shows we made this a real sport now, and it's thanks to the fans for supporting us, and we came a long way. I mean, what we've done in the last 10 years, it took boxing 100 years to do, and I'm glad to be a part of this. I'm glad to use myself to expose Ultimate Fighting as much as possible so people understand it as a true sport, and we are true athletes, man. This is my full-time job, 6 days a week, 8 hours a day. I put my nose to the grindstone, and I'm paying off, and the big payoff will be at the end of each fight.
You look good, bro.
Yeah, I'm in shape.
You fit?
I'm in shape, yeah.
You take care of
He'll be tough. I think he'll be really tough.
Oh, you know how we do it. It's right here. It's right here.
A reality check is what it's going to be called. Forrest will get a reality check. He'll have his time in time, and I think this will be a tough fight. I'll guarantee you the first round will be a super tough fight. The second round will be a little tougher. I think the third round is what's going to really have to pay off and see who has the best cardio, who has the best strength, and who's been in this situation before where you have 17,500 fans screaming at you. And I had a few injuries during training, but I sucked it up, and I pushed through it, and I'm as good as I'm going to get at this point.
This far in my little fighting career here, I haven't earned the notoriety that I have. I'm the most overhyped fighter out there. Which, it's not bad. It's nice that people know you. But beat Tito Ortiz, all that hype, all that reputation, all the people knowing your name, it's justified. For me, it's a chance to legitimize myself against one of the best in the sport.
People say, why'd you take the fight? And it's like, because I want to get back to the octagon and I want to take the fight. So why don't you wait until the Ken Shamrock fight? It's getting built up, it's the hugest thing, everything to lose in this fight. In the whole long run, I'm just willing to step up and fight anybody it takes to get my world title back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go to the next bout of the evening. All right, heavyweight contest. Hitting the man in the blue corner. Wearing tie on now.
Feel the blues, baby. Feel the blues.
203 pounds. This heavyweight war will take place tomorrow night right here in the octagon.
Say hi to the camera. Everybody hi. Hi. Say put number one, that's daddy's number one. You need him to sign off. You don't have to do it. Well, I just made weigh-ins, kind of funny because in the weigh-ins, Forrest kind of tried to say something to me, and I wasn't having of it. After the beatings let loose, and I'll give him the respect for that, but until then,
right now I'm just gonna get some food, get my weight back up to normal, about 215, and you know, you guys will see me tomorrow.
You hear me?
It's fight night tonight, you know. Nothing to do yet. Gotta work here just a little bit. So relax, use as little energy as possible, stay hydrated. The rest will take care of itself once you get in there. It's about right, you know, making about 222. To think, just, you know, 20 or so hours ago, it was 203. A lot of guys don't like, you know, cameras and etc. around, you know. It kind of gets in the way, changes your routine if you have a real specific routine, but you know, to the extent that I can allow people to have as much access as they want in my life without altering it and, you know, making it where I can't get what I need to get done. You know, I don't care. I guess being on a reality show kind of desensitizes you to cameras, you know. You get used to it.
Cherry to wait you, sir.
It's 4 hours before fight time. Feel good, man. My weight's up where it needs to be. Time to back for the cause, man. Get my world title back. Punishment begins.
We're here. What's it all about?
Fight day, my routine is usually just get up and go eat you know, steak and eggs, toast, and I just try to eat every 2.5 hours. Make sure I'm fully loaded, have plenty of meals, and then I stop eating when I get to the arena.
425, we better roll.
Yep. Eating up.
The fans always see us when we're fighting or before we fight, but I'm glad we're doing the DVDs now because it just shows us how we're just like you guys. We're everyday people. We like to relax, hang out with our family and friends, and have a good time. And it just so happens they work 9-to-5 jobs, and we work a 25-minute job on title fights. Granted, you know, when we're training and stuff, but it's all about having fun. And hopefully, you know, people will be fortunate enough to do what they like to do. And that's what I'm doing. I'm living a dream. I get to fight for a living.
Now, we're not going to the locker room. We're going right to the cage.
I'm sure we play into Tim's game plan as far as all the heart he has and everything, but Tim came to Iowa with a lot of heart. Just the way he is. It was programmed into him. I mean, we taught him maybe a lot about the work ethic and stuff like that, but he's got a great mindset for fighting. You just don't count Tim out, ever.
I will not quit a fight. You can't teach that. You're either born with it or you're not. I'm going out there, and if it happens to be a long fight, I lose the first 2 rounds. I'm gonna overcome that and win the next 3. This type of guy, and I don't care. I just love to fight. And you're gonna kill me in the ring, basically.
A win is a win. Even a loss is a win, but we can't even think about that. I'm super confident in Andre. He works very hard. He's going to be keeping that belt shiny for a while.
How you doing, buddy? Nice to meet you. Excited to be at the fights?
Yeah.
All right, good. Good night, man. Can't wait.
The fans is what fuels me, man. I mean, that's what you see before all my fights. I always go out into the audience and I do autographs and I take pictures and stuff. And there's no other fighter that does that because, you know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here.
Any questions about anything?
No, sir.
Nothing at all?
No.
Best of luck.
All right, brother. Thank you much.
Close it. Open.
Oh, hey.
Close it.
Yeah. Give me lots of work time on the, you know.
Open.
If I'm in a bad spot, let me work.
Close it.
I'll work.
No, I will not do that. I'm Open. going to stop it right away.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Close it. Let's see you
For his strength, he's a strong guy. He's a bigger guy. He'll be one of the biggest guys I've fought. 6'3", cutting down from 230. He's good with his knees. He's good in the clinch. I heard he's really strong on the ground. He's got great hands. And, you know, if he thinks he's going to knock me out, he got another thing coming.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
As far as force and strengths go, I think the guy has definitely a, rock solid chin, very aggressive, stays busy. good takedown defense and good hands. And at the same time, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Tito needs to put him on the ground, you know, push him to the limit, tax his cardio, and do what he does best, which is ground and pound.
Tito has great cardio. That's what he's been known for. And obviously, he's a ground and pound type of guy. He wants to try to drop elbows. He wants to stay out of bad situations. Forrest is a big, strong guy. I know a lot of people think he's the weaker guy in this, but they'll about to be in for a surprise.
No way in the world can you ever imagine this guy being right now.
That's going to be the game, you know. How tough am I? How conditioned am I? If he takes me down 7 times, am I going to get up 8? You know, that's the fight for me. I'm not going to take too bad of a beating. I'm a big, strong guy, and, you know, I'm wiry on the ground, but I'm not going to win a fight, you know, on my back from headbutting his elbow repeatedly. They won't give me that decision. Yeah, I'm working a lot of things. John, Mike Pyle, Randy Couture a bit, Jay Huron, Roy Nelson, Big Country, Ron Frazier, you know. Guys have been a tremendous help, and when I go in there, those will be the guys that I really want to perform for, you know. The guys that have, you know, sweat and shared all that bullshit with me in the gym.
Training for this fight went really well. Right after the Ultimate Fighter, we went straight to Big Bear. We've been there for 6 weeks. Tito's had some tremendous training partners, Rampage, Quentin Jackson, Dean Lister, Rico Rodriguez. We've had a variety of people, as well as Kendall Grove from the Ultimate Fighter, and those guys just put on, you know, a hell of a performance with regards to helping him out for his fight.
Kendall Grove helped me out a lot for this fight. He was up in Big Bear every day with me. I mean, he's 6'5", 215, 210. He's right at Forrest's size. So, I mean, he tried to use everything that Forrest does, and he really helped me out a whole bunch. I got to thank him. You got to bring the best guys in, and I'm bringing the best guys in. You know, I really envision this fight, me coming out and, you know, putting the pressure on Forrest, getting his face right off the bat. Try to take him down, look for the ground and pound, try to expose him and make him carry my weight and see how he likes to get pushed around a little bit.
Fuck this motherfucker! It's your house. It's on my motherfucking house. Fuck that for my motherfucking cause.
I came from a rough upbringing, man, and I think that's what gives me the heart that I have, man. I have a heart of a lion, and I think the heart and my mind is the strongest things I have, and if I use them to the fullest, I'm unbeatable.
To the octagon for the first time in a little over a year, the longtime light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz will fight the Ultimate Fighter Forrest Griffin.
Has not got the heart that you do.
Keep breathing, keep calm, keep moving.
Keep moving. And some short shots to the head. Gotta clear that cardio problem of his right on up.
This is not a baby. It's not an 18-year-old getting ready to go in that cage. This is a full-grown man, and I think people are about to understand that he is a man. And he has arrived. It's his time.
All right, showtime.
Right now.
All right, guys,
When Bert goes in and says it's go time, that's when you know it's time to perform, you know? You're the rock star. You're the movie guy. Everybody's coming to see you. That's what it is for Forrest Griffin today. Just let it be your time instead of, you know, worrying about it and getting performance anxiety. It's time to perform.
No kill, die, die, no pain. This is you.
You know, when I come walking down the octagon and my music comes on and I hear the fans screaming, I get really emotional. I get a feeling that all these fans are here for me, and I've worked my ass off to get where I am, and it's just one of those things, and I start crying, man. Tears start coming out of my eyes. I don't know what the hell is. I come to realize that it's just the fear leaving my body, so when I step in the octagon, I'm not afraid of no man, and people gotta understand that this is just not a competition. This is just not a fight. This is a war for me. This is my life. This is what I live and die for. This is what I bleed over, and I cry over, and I lose sleep over, and I work so damn hard for the fans over, is to be in this octagon and to prepare for it, and come out a victor at the end of the match, and that's what it really comes down to. You know, everybody at home got to understand that I do this for you as fans.
How do they feel? I mean, that's.
keep his back and put his back in there, grabs him. Andre's tough. He's very athletic. He's going to jump around a lot. He moves real well. He's got a good ground game, a good stand-up game. Tim's not as mobile as Arlovsky is, but I think Tim hits harder.
Andre's a very well-rounded guy. Everybody knows that. Everybody's seen him fight. But you can't lift weights with your jaw. And Andre has a suspect chin, and Tim's gonna test it tonight.
There. High gear, brother. High gear for this. Good. Quick. Good. There you go.
The only times he's been hit, he's gotten hurt. Arlovsky works very hard on not getting hit. And he's got a powerful overhand right. I've got a game plan so that I'm going to take away his overhand right. Everyone thinks I'm going to go up to him and throw low kicks and jabs. I'm not going to pick my feet up off the ground. I'm going to eat every leg kick he decides to throw, and I'm going to throw a straight right down the pike. He's got a weak chin, and I'm going to expose him.
I think right now Tim Sylvia a little bit quicker, a little bit faster than he was 1 year ago, but he's still Tim Sylvia.
Almost the kick's coming high. Good.
Tim Sylvia's got a very good right hand, a good reach. If he could use that, we'll see.
I heard he's been training a lot, cutting down on weight. Somebody told me he was doing yoga and jiu-jitsu and trying to, put the whole game together. And I think he's a very tough opponent, but Andre's the man.
I try to do everything possible to win my fight. He likes strike, I like boxing, but we'll see. He said it's not will be a boxing match and jiu-jitsu match, it will be a war. Okay, I'm ready for the war.
30-27.
30-27.
Wow.
It's going to Tito. Cecil will get Forrest. Now this is going to the judges tonight with me, man.
Coming up next, the main event of the evening. Andre Arlovsky, the heavyweight champion, taking on the former heavyweight champion, Tim, the Maniac Sylvia.
Usually I'm very relaxed in my fights. I'm not angry, I'm not mean, but we've talked about this. When I fought Rico, I was hungry, I was broke, and I was angry. And we're going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be angry, I'm going to be pissed off. Arlovsky gets something I want. He doesn't deserve to be the champion anymore. He's mean to the fans. He's disrespected a lot of fans. He's become a pretty boy bitch. I don't like it. I don't like the way he's acting. He's forgotten where he's come from. So I'm going to go out there and take the belt from him and bring him back to Iowa where it belongs.
Fight when you want to fight, move when you want to move, right?
You don't have to go chasing him around if you don't feel like it. If you feel like cutting him off somewhere, that's fine. But just don't go forward, you know what I'm saying? He can come to you.
Lots of elbows, brother.
When I walk into octagon, I'll go to do my job very well because I'm really hungry for the fight. I'm really hungry for the glory, and I want to beat that guy one more time.
Yeah, no, it's not broken. I can feel it. I would have felt it was broken or bled, but then. Good. That was shitty. Right there in the second round, bro. Oh my God, I hit a shot. Felt my knee go. Training camp about a month ago, I was wrestling with Dean Lister, and he had a single leg on me and sat me on my ass, and we go rolling through. I got a partial tear on my ACL and a partial tear on my LCL. But you got a sellout crowd, how we did, and it's my own backyard. I'm not gonna pull out of the fight, If it was anywhere else, I wouldn't be fighting this fight. I would have stayed home. I would have, just pushed through the injuries I had and make sure I heal them right so I come in 100%. But it was for the fans that I really stepped up and fought this fight. Into this fight, they were booing me. It's all right. It only hurts for a little bit. It's my own hometown. They're booing me. But Forrest earned it tonight. He fought me at a 70% fighter. And he had a great fight tonight. So it's just one of those things that I came in, I did what I had to do. Like I say, with great sacrifice comes great reward.
I heard you go to Tito, you son of a bitch. Hey, when you come out to the gym, I got something for you. You don't want it either.
Woo! Forgot to say that.
Not hurt? Ready to get back in and do it?
It never hurts at all.
No, it really didn't.
He never hurt me, frustrated the shit out of me. He scared me. He's very strong from that position. I knew he would be. I know how it is against Randy.
The first round, you know, I was looking to strike with force. I was like, let's see how strong he is. I hit a shot and double-legged him, took him to the mat, was crushing him in the fence, and the end of the round stopped. McCarthy just told me, as long as I'm up and I'm always looking for hard strikes and trying to finish the fight, that he wouldn't stand it up, and that's what I was looking for. I was trying to finish the fight, and I think I burned myself out a little bit trying to finish him in the first round. He outboxed me in the second round. He did a really good job, and he deserved that second round. Third round, I knew that I needed to get a takedown to win the fight.
Thought he won it straight up. I knew I had a shot there. I want to beat the one judge up. I definitely won that second round. That was mine, but you know, it was a good fight. I'm not too disappointed with my performance. You can't lay down there for 4 minutes and take elbows and win a fight. You can't do it. I knew that going in. No worries. Won't do it next time. I feel good, not hurt, ready to train and fight again, man.
Whole fans, everyone at home, hope you guys love the fight tonight. I wish I was 100%, but you know what? Next time I'll be in the octagon, I will be 100%. And I'm going to give you fans what you want to see. That's beatings.
Hey, I appreciate your support. The next one will be just as good as the last one, promise.
Wow. Sylvia, down. I was like, oh yeah, gets up. Whoa.
In my mind, I'm loser tonight. It was not my day. I feel bad for all my fans, for all my team, my coaches. So it's my loss today.
When one of my fighters pulls off an upset, it's a great feeling. You're just so happy for them. You know that they've worked so hard, and everybody doubted them. You know, inside the sand, yeah, I told you so. Eat crow.
I couldn't have wrote a better script.
There wasn't anybody in the crowd that said I was going to win. Except for who? Oh, you're right.
Rampage.
Oh, did he really? And you know who else did? Is Michael Clark. Oh, that was an uppercut. Just real patient in this fight. Didn't throw the jab a lot. Was just waiting to throw my big right and counter his shots. Cover up and just make him eat them. And I took a big one overhand right, fell down, and what helped me out a lot is I was in phenomenal shape. Being in better shape, you recover quickly from flash knockouts and stuff like that. I was pissed off. I was like, he did it to me again. I was like, deja vu, son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill him.
He obviously showed a champion spirit today. He came back, he stuck to the game plan, and he threw that little uppercut right that we'd been practicing on, and got him the victory.
I never want to lose a belt, man. I know what it feels like having it. I know what I felt like having it now. I see what all the fringe benefits everybody gets now for being a champion, and it's fine. I'm keeping it until I retire.